yesterday. I'm kind of losing track of my days. I got some sleep yesterday, or at least I was horizontal for most of yesterday. I was attempting to nap during the day, which I kind of eventually did, and then I slept last night, my normal sleep. My stomach isn't hurting anymore as much, which is really nice. So I almost feel awake. At least I feel like I will be after a little bit more coffee, maybe. But I don't feel like a zombie, which is a definite positive. I don't know if I touched on it during my stream yesterday, the day before, I'm not sure, I'm fuzzy. But I've had gluten issues all my life. I didn't realize what they were until a few years back. And I have not, while I haven't, while I've avoided some things and touched on other things, I haven't made a concerted effort to be completely gluten-free, or at least mostly because I love my gluten. I love breads. So we found out I was gluten intolerant or had an issue with gluten, I don't know what you would call it, when I went vegetarian for 2 years. I really hurt my health a lot when I went vegetarian for 2 years, put myself into a depression, which gluten issues can do. Growing up, I always ate my veggies. Oddly enough, and waitresses would comment when we would all go out to eat, I would choose veggies and healthy things over like chocolate and hot dogs and stuff. It's like, nah, I like the other stuff more. And it's not like we didn't have that stuff in the house. We did. If I did eat chocolate, I tended to go for Mom's baking chocolate, which, did not make her happy at all. But I just never cared for regular American chocolate. I still really don't. But anyway, when I went vegetarian for a couple years, I realized I had gluten issues because meat substitutes, things that you use to eat meaty products like tacos and things, they're very glutinous. I'm trying to think. Yeah, my brain's still not working. I'm awake, but it's not quite working yet. There's an ingredient that's in a lot of vegetarian meat substitutes. And if you're not careful, you're going to get a whole lot of that. So you have to make sure that, if you can do soy, to get the stuff that's soy-based, rather than the stuff that has the gluten in it that's wheat and all that based. Danny! Hey, Mike! Danny, you should know where I'm at. You're not far from here. You probably come this way a lot. I'm off on my rounds for my cats this morning. And rambling and not making sense. But I actually got some sleep yesterday and last night, so I'm a little bit more awake than I've been. And some of my clients are starting to come back home. So I'm going to get a break next week. The stuff I was talking about is I'm going to start making more of an effort to go gluten-free. I'm going to start baking. I need to start... I'm really weird about breads and things like that, and frozen bread, so I gotta start practicing with that. And I'll probably be filming some of this too for my channel. Ooh, 36. The number is 36. The 36 is how many people I am away from 1,000 subscribers. And I thought I would have a little bit more time to get my watch hours up, but I don't. 36 people, and I still haven't done my 500 subscriber. I thought I would have more time for that as well. The man person has a family on another streaming platform called to get content up there. Well, Danny, the weather's changing again today, so we're supposed to get close to record highs up in the 70s. So all this dry weather with all the leaves around are not going to be good for your head cold. It's probably sinuses. And I've been sneezing the last couple days myself. It's supposed to rain tonight, somewhere around midnight, I guess. It's supposed to start raining. Man, they think I can sing. I try not to sing. We don't want me to sing, but Rocket Man is on the radio. They're building more townhouses over here. Yay! Modern dwellings. There's a very, very good donut shop right here on the left. It's called Revolution Donuts. They have awesome donuts. Just thinking about donuts makes my tummy hurt, though. I definitely have to start baking again. Bread is, I think, my greatest weakness. And cakes and donuts. What are we doing, Mr. Carr? I don't think Mr. Carr knows what he's doing. We're going around the circle. This thing, buildings to my left now that we're kind of drove between, that's the MARTA station, train station. You can hop on there and go anywhere in the world, literally. That's one thing I love about living in a city, is you don't really need a car. You can go anywhere in the world just by hopping on a train, a bus and a train and a plane. Yeah, it's getting so bad in Decatur and Avondale, everywhere, just stuff popping up that we don't need. They've been building all kinds of stuff around the Avondale MARTA station. It's just crazy times. And it's one of the main reasons why we're moving, because it's just become unaffordable here. There's no way we could ever buy a house in the city. And if we move out of the city, it really doesn't do us any good, because our life is in the city. So if we're going to have to change up our life like that, we might as well go someplace that's more affordable and still in the city. So if we go up to Cleveland, we're going to be by CSU's new film school. And that's the long-term plan, is to go up there, buy a house, go to the film school. We've been looking, we actually found a church. Found a couple churches up there. Both of them were 165. One is a Gothic multi-level church, and that's it. And the other one, which really interests us, is a church, a very nice sized house, older house, and it has a 3-car garage, as well as a nice parking lot for the church area, and it has a nice grassy area in the back. So not only could we make like an artist studio or artist lofts out of the church, I'm gonna sneeze, we can also, I'm gonna sneeze, we can also do festivals and fairs and farmers markets in the lot and in the grassy area, and then live in the house, even though we had intended to go. So that might be an issue as well. But it's like right, pull over to the side here for a minute. It's right on the edge of a downtown Port Authority kind of place where they do events and stuff. Hey, Zachary. Danny, you don't really need a car when you're in the city. Mostly because everything that we go to, we would go to off the train. And there's Uber and there's buses. You know, the buses kind of bite, but they're not as bad as when you get outside of the city. You guys live a little further out. And yeah, out there you want to have a car. You can't do anything if you're out. I have another friend that lives out there, and her car went down for a minute, and she had to get a rental car because there was just no way. She works at the airport. But it's just, when you're in the city, you don't need it. You don't need a car unless you're delivering. You don't need a car. It's just so easy to get anywhere in the city. Not as easy as some cities, but you know, you can get anywhere. Like I said, most places that we go are right by a train station. So if we do need to take a bus, it's not for very long. But I am so thankful that all of you guys came to visit me this morning. Danny, I hope you feel better soon. No, head colds are not fun. And this weather right now is crazy. Today it'll be in the 70s. Tonight it'll start raining. And then I think tomorrow or the day after is supposed to be in the 30s again. Winter in Georgia, don't blink. I truly think we're going to get hit by snow this year. In January. We're due. But I'm going to let you guys go. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell for me. I, at last check, was only 36 subscribers away from 1,000. So go ahead and share it out. I do have some plans beginning the first of the year that I'm going to put in motion to put more content on the channel. And I think that about wraps it up. I just need time to put those plans into motion. So that's what December will be for, the next couple weeks. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will probably come back at you tomorrow morning. And I'll probably see you guys in the stream sometime today. Have a wonderful day.